baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Pablo Lopez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. One away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Yordan Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bader should have it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Framber Valdez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Willie Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
So here's Bader now. Fought off foul. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and the runner holds.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now Correa up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. One out and a runner at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That just misses, and it's 3-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man at first, one away. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay. He beats it safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So digging in, Matt Wallner. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Royce Lewis. And there's the strike.
0-1.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lopez back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's in the dirt.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Ball.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So a man aboard. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. In there at the knees. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Diaz over at first with 1 away. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. The shortstop takes the ball. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. First pitch misses. And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
That's
and another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it is 2-1. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the 2nd. Fouls one off. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Ben Gamble. Ground ball, left side. Oh, he gloves it, and that's a great play for the out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 2 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air out to center. Myers on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ty France stands in now, looks at that one inside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. And misses inside. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Brooks Lee. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
No, ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two. Out to center. Myers under it. And the inning is over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone, and the count is 2-2. And that one
That's the
missing
ball.
low.
Count is full.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking, and it's 0-1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
On the ground to first, France. Handles, throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Got all of that one. He leaves the yard to right. It's 2-1.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Over to first. That's out number 3. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's down and away.
2-2.
That one inside, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. Pulls that one foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to third. Paredes. On to first. And Bader is set down. That's the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. But they still lead it 2-1. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Christian Walker. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late swing, fouled off. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That to right. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next, the Astros shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
First and second, no outs. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Fouled off down the right side. Line, and that's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Go ahead run on base. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Ben Gamel. And that one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run's in. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. That one missing inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Here's a 1-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Pablo Lopez gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Aberson Castellano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered in this game. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that's outside.
That's out. Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-1.
Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Gamble at third. Altuve at second with 1 away. Grounds 1 to short. Correa fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two outs.
2-2.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Buxton batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's downstairs and outside.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Wallner, struck out swinging his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a little bit low.
Down.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
The other way. Over to Altuve. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 2. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now it's Christian Walker, 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Diaz up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Pitch misses outside. Out. Ball 2. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a strike.
3-1.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning, and now here is Royce Lewis.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ty France will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. The Twins down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground. Pena. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Brooks Lee now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Lee off of first with 2 away. Rip to short, to second, Altuve, and that'll do it. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Castellano back to work. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala also throwing. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1-1.
Ball high.
Fastball for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
McCormick, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slider misses outside.
2-2.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next, Ben Gamel. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They lead it 6-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate, Willie Castro.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And downstairs.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader.
Bader.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one fouled off. And they'll do it again. In the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 count. You
One
got
ball,
the
2
opportunity to
strikes.
expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The Astros leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gamble makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Hard hit down the line and left. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting. 3rd baseman. Isaac Paredes.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
First offering, and it
That's
just
the ball.
misses. And a breaking
2-0.
ball misses outside. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Not close
3-1.
with that one. 3-1. That one is inside ball 4.
Take your base.
And I mean, oh, so close.
Now batting.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next pitch is outside. Paredes leads off first with one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. on and missed. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Walker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Caleb Ort preparing to come on if needed. King warming up as well. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Caleb Ort.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one missed.
Ball.
The Twins down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Upstairs.
2-2.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ty France, the next Twin up to hit.
Ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Man at second. Pitch misses,
No, that missed.
and
That's
it's
a ball.
2-0. On the ground to the left.
No,
and it
that's
goes
a foul
just foul. Swings
Strike 2.
through that one.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit.
Second baseman, Brooks Lee.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
To the right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jorge Alcala. Yainer Diaz digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Slider got him for strike three.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Pena in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
One ball, no
action in the pen down there. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Chaz McCormick.
2 down, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Chaz McCormick. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first, and the Astros put down in order. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Luis Contreras. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Contreras goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer.
1-1.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. The Astros leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Harrison Bader.
2 outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses. 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carlos Correa now at the plate. And it's fouled away. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ball one there.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. The Astros have some action in their pen. Josh Hader up and throwing. King getting loose as well. Two outs. Look out.
He's hit.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Luis Contreras will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader.
Now pitching for Houston, number 71, Josh Hader.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. McCormick gets under it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
Tried to backdoor him with
One
that
and out.
slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sizes this one up, makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, center fielder Jake Myers.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Inside, just missed.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Wallner makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And the pitch is
1-2.
outside, ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that is that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Lewis.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Hader, multi-time All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 0-2. Got him. And 1 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
France at the plate and takes high there. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique
1-1.
is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
That's out to center field. Dives and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. That one
One ball,
almost
one
got
strike.
him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.